Trying to buy a 2026 Toyota RAV4 right now might feel almost impossible. Whether you're looking for the LE, Limited, Woodland, or even the plug-in hybrid, many buyers are hearing the same answer from dealers. It's already sold, it's on order, or you'll have to wait. But this shortage is not just about hype. Toyota completely changed the RAV4 lineup for 2026, demand jumped fast, and production has been racing to catch up. In this video, we'll break down why the new RAV4 is disappearing so quickly, why dealers are counting inventory in hours instead of days, what Toyota is doing at its Kentucky plant to increase supply, and most importantly, whether you should wait, order now, or look at another Toyota before prices and wait times get worse. Let's begin with the main reason demand for the 2026 Toyota RAV4 has taken off so quickly. This new generation arrived at exactly the right time. Toyota did not just give the RAV4 a fresh design, it also leaned harder into hybrid power, improved efficiency, added newer technology, and brought it into a market where many buyers are moving away from gas-only compact SUVs. That combination created a major surge in interest almost immediately. But here is the problem: vehicle production does not react overnight. Automakers plan manufacturing schedules far in advance, and when demand rises faster than expected, factories cannot instantly double output. That is why the new RAV4 is facing the kind of tight supply many buyers are seeing right now. So when people say dealers are measuring RAV4 inventory in hours instead of days, what does that actually mean? Normally, dealerships think about inventory in terms of 30, 60, or even 90 days of supply. In simple terms, that means how long their stock would last if no more vehicles arrived. But with the 2026 RAV4, that normal measurement almost disappears. In many cases, a dealer receives a shipment, contacts customers who already left deposits, and those vehicles are gone almost immediately. Some units are already reserved before they even reach the lot. Financing, insurance, registration, and delivery paperwork may already be moving before the vehicle is physically available for walk-in buyers. That is why so many shoppers are hearing the same answer. There is no RAV4 available for immediate delivery. To get one, you may need to place an order, join a waiting list, or be flexible on trim, color, and options because most incoming units are already spoken for. So, if you are trying to buy a 2026 Toyota RAV4, or you already placed an order and you are still waiting, it is important to understand one thing clearly. This is not just a low inventory problem. This is a pre-sold inventory problem. In other words, many of the RAV4S arriving at dealerships are not actually available for walk-in buyers. They already belong to customers who placed deposits, joined waiting lists, or secured incoming units before the vehicles reached the lot. Because of that demand, Toyota is now working to increase RAV4 production wherever possible. That includes boosting North American output and adding more production through Toyota's Kentucky plant, alongside the Canadian manufacturing that already plays a major role in RAV4 supply. The goal sounds simple: build more RAV4s and get them to customers faster. But in Toyota's case, it is not as simple as just turning up production overnight. Toyota has always been careful with production increases, and there is a reason for that. Overbuilding vehicles can create too much inventory, slow-moving stock, dealer discount pressure, and long-term business problems. But rushing production too aggressively can also create another issue: quality control. And that is something Toyota does not want to risk, especially with one of its most important models. So by adding more RAV4 output through plants like Kentucky, Toyota is trying to increase supply in a controlled way. Will this help reduce wait times? Yes, it should help ease the shortage over time, but it does not mean wait times will disappear immediately. The 2026 RAV4 has become one of the most in-demand vehicles in North America, including Canada, and demand is still extremely strong. From Toyota's perspective, every additional 2026 RAV4 that leaves the factory already has a buyer waiting for it. That is why I do not expect wait times to disappear anytime soon. Will they improve? Most likely, yes. As production continues to increase, delivery times should gradually become shorter. However, how quickly that happens will depend on your location, your dealership, and the specific trim level you are trying to buy. Some buyers may receive their vehicle within a few weeks, while others could still be waiting several months, or, in certain markets, even longer. Now, before discussing the best buying strategy, let's talk about the plug-in hybrid models. In markets like Canada, RAV4 plug-in hybrid models are produced in Japan. Even so, it may surprise you that some buyers are taking delivery of plug-in hybrid trims, such as the SE, XSE, or even the GR Sport where available, sooner than the standard hybrid RAV4. Why is that happening? The biggest reason appears to be buyer preference. Many customers simply want the convenience of a traditional self-charging hybrid. They do not want to think about charging, installing home equipment, or plugging the vehicle in. They just want excellent fuel economy, proven reliability, and the ability to drive exactly as they always have. As a result, demand for the standard hybrid remains exceptionally strong, while plug-in hybrid availability can sometimes be slightly better depending on your region. Many buyers still prefer the regular hybrid because they do not want to deal with charging at all. They do not want to think about electric range, home charging equipment, public charging stations, or whether they remembered to plug the vehicle in overnight. They simply want to get in, press start, drive, and enjoy excellent fuel economy without changing their daily routine. That is one major reason why demand for the standard RAV4 hybrid is stronger than demand for the plug-in hybrid in many areas. So, what should you do if you are trying to buy the new generation RAV4? The reality is that waiting may not help as much as some buyers think. Even though Toyota is increasing production, demand remains extremely strong. That means the sooner you get your name into the system, the better your chances may be of receiving one earlier. If you are waiting for big discounts, overflowing dealer inventory, or prices to suddenly drop, that is probably unlikely in the near future. This is still one of Toyota's hottest vehicles, and most incoming units are being reserved before they ever become available to regular walk-in shoppers. So, the main takeaway is simple. Toyota knows the new RAV4 is in extremely high demand, and the company is working to improve supply. But the bigger question is not just whether Toyota can build more RAV4s. The real question is whether Toyota can build them faster than buyers are placing orders.